I like how the OBS hotkey that I use to start recording is the same button that triggers the no pickup command. I should probably not do that or turn on no pickup before I actually begin or before I hit that hotkey. But anyway, finally got this thing. I mean, you guys saw me kill that guy off screen. Or actually, not off screen. What am I saying? You saw me get it, period. Real quick, I'll show off the alternate way of doing that, because that way is actually... Assuming RNG decides not be an ass, which, trust me, RNG was being an ass when I was trying to get the damn hammer. I must have killed him a good 15 times or so before he finally decided to give me the trophy. Or not the trophy, but the charm, I mean. Okay, can we stop getting stun locked by the goddamn shock waves? Like, come on. I don't even think they damage me. So I'm only doing this really quickly to demonstrate how one would do it the quick, cheesy way, which actually is far easier and far better than doing it the way I did it in the last segment. I should off-screen farm Tranathala for the trophy, but I haven't done that yet. Anyway, so wolf stance all the way past all this shit. It doesn't matter. And then what you want to do is you want to try to get yourself wedged into this corner here and just spam the ever-loving piss out of Stampede. As you can see, my life leech is keeping me alive, and he's dead. And I was, honest to God, fully expecting the bastard to drop a Hammer of the Tan Judges on my first kill, which would have pissed me off endlessly, but luckily he did not. And only other thing really to point out here, I mean, I got here, but really that's not worth pointing out. But what is worth pointing out is I have gotten rid of Feather Claw because I figured it's about time to get rid of it. And what I ended up getting was this. Just a ordinary set of gauntlets with a quiet craft. It's a quiet craft with a abandoned blessing, so to give me some bonus attack rating, and it actually gives me a fair bit more than a Feather Claw did. In fact, actually, this gives me a lot more. Oh yeah, I guess because of the bonus to dexterity and flat dexterity, but filled with Ohm runes for bonus dexterity or bonus vitality. Everything else is still the same. That's still there. That's still there. These are still there. The upgrades didn't work, but that's fine. That's still there. So nothing else has really changed, although I tried the luck upgrades for Emperor Bands. They did not work. All that would have given is spell damage anyway, which I don't know if that would actually affect this build. It might increase the damage of a Kraken stance, although someone would have to test that for me, because I'm curious, but not curious enough to just get a bunch of spell damage to test this. So I think right now I would actually be sacrificing physical damage to do that. But regardless, Act 5, also, one more thing. I went to the Unformed Lands to test if I could kill just the storm elementals, because I do more lightning damage than I do fire and cold because of Daedalus. And I was able to kill the storm enemies with a Kraken stance. However, you probably would still want to use a Wolf Stance for those, and for the Illusion Venom, and Stone enemies, which would be on floors 1, 3, and 5, you would probably want to go with Kraken Stance. Whereas the Storm, Snow, and Flame elementals, which would be floors 2, 4, and 6, it would probably be better to go with Wolf Stance. And my chance to hit them is only 83% with like 30,000 attack rating, so that makes me wonder how much attack rating I would actually need to hit that shit consistently. My guess would be 50,000, but I do not want to be bothered to raise my dexterity that high. If I were to somehow... If I actually learn how to do Rathma Square with this build consistently and actually get the... what's it called? Spirit Transfer with a really good roll of high... a really high bonus attack rating, and it actually makes a huge difference, then I might invest more dexterity in that. Now, this build, to me, definitely isn't as good as the melee sorceress, because it's harder for this build to tank, in my opinion, than that. But then again, the melee sorceress had insanely tanky summons, too. So I kind of feel like Unformed Lands is one of those that would be easier if you had summons. And if anything else, you kind of have a disadvantage. But this build can still farm Unformed Lands. It's just, like I said, more difficult. Although it is easier in this version than it would be in XVI, when, because of the Halls of Pain being easier to dodge stuff. So, yeah. And I'm just gonna go Kraken Stance, because generally I'm finding Kraken Stance to be the better of the two for normal enemy farming. And I'm finding Wolf Stance to be better for boss running, or just stuff immune to one or more elements. Okay. So with all that shit out of the way, let's hopefully progress and actually do some of these damn Ubers. I still do need a source of teleport, aka Jatan's Gate, which I can't promise I'll do in the segment because the bastard only has a 1 in 6 chance of dropping his damn... Actually, wait, is it 1 in 6? Yeah, 1 in 6 chance of dropping his damn reward. So, anyway, I keep alternating. I don't know what to go with, Wolf Stance or Kraken. I guess Kraken Stance. Obviously, I still need Mark the Wild active 24/7 when I'm using a Kraken Stance for all that added damage. And you get the hell out of here. Get out. Alright, let's see. This is, what, Bremtown, I think? Bremtown, yeah. I'm definitely not trying that, because there's no way I can fucking do Bremtown. I don't think I've ever done... Yeah, actually, yeah, I know for a fact I've never done Brumtown with any of my builds, including ones that I've done in like old version, like an XVI before I started recording videos. So let's see here. Okay, get rid of the Lord. Thank you. The waypoint might be here, but I'm not sure. Waypoint. Since I have no leads, I'm assuming it's up here. And yeah. Get out of here. Fuck you. Get out of my face. EOE. I'm gonna assume it's just up there. Come on. There we go. And get out of here. Alright. And you know, I have a feeling this has nothing to do with this build. Oh, I was right. I have a feeling with those blade spirits, I could probably do I probably could do Wrath of a Square with the melee sorceress if I put my mind to it. But anyway, I'm not really commenting on anything here because with this build, because it's nothing you guys haven't already seen if you've been watching the playthrough from start to finish. It's just spam Overkill or Stampede with Kraken Stance or Wolf Stance and avoid shit. Now, more points in Immortal might make like Legacy of Blood and Wrath of a Square easier. Come on. Die. Thank you. Unfortunately, that Gilded Shield is not sacred. If it was, I would mark out for it. Get out of here. I think I'm actually going to test the shield rune word that gives Bloodlust on kill, which I believe is Kodo. If Bloodlust does not override Mark of the Wild, I don't know why it would. I think I'll stick with that as my shield. Unless I find like my defenses or health is so much lower from getting rid of Inviticus that I'll need a Wall of Fire. I still haven't decided what I'm going to use once I inevitably do get my Sacred Gilded Shield. Specifically a Gilded Shield, since it has a ton more defense than the other Barbarian shields out there. And of course, like I said, if I somehow can farm Fosdenville in a reasonably safe fashion, then and I find a Gore rune, then hell yeah, I'm going with Avatar, and nothing else can possibly beat that, as far as I'm concerned, at least for right now. You guys are assholes. Get out of here. You're dead. And a tie rune. I'll pick that up. Resistances are always good to have, especially if you decide you want to run Quavsin. Alright, so Don't freeze. Thank you very much. And Kraken stance. Get out of here, Blood Prince. At least you don't slow me down like the marbled frogs do. Those are really bad. Alright, so let's see. Where might that waypoint be? Is it going to be on the other side of the map? Well, it's not going to be near the Glacial Trail waypoint. I know that much. And Eagle stance to regenerate this shit. I like how I can still kill stuff very handily with Eagle stance. That's kind of good. That's pretty good, I must say. And you can get the hell out of here. I'm just gonna drink a potion because I'm sick of dealing with this. Of course, I get cursed with Gamma Field immediately. Get out of here. Yeah, I guess I'll rescue Anya so I can collect the moonstone, not moonstone, Moon of the Spider. Kill it. Okay. I'm noticing magic immunes kind of have a hard time being slain. Not sure what's up with that, other than just fact that Gladiator's dominance is adding a bunch of magic damage. But yeah, Dark Champion, you guys get the hell out of here. Ooh, a Sacred Maiden Pike. And speaking of Sacred Maiden Pike, I found the Spearzon weapon. I should probably stash both of them away into my shared stash, because Maiden Pikes are really rare. But I don't know if I want to do that, because that is kind of cheating. Whether you want to defend it or not, or say it's okay, it's still not exactly the most legitimate thing you could do. But actually, I think I'm going to do it anyway, because what I'm about to do here is really is not justifiable. But I know I've mentioned this before, and I bitched about it at great length. But when I ran Lord Aldrich Jatan with the melee sorceress, I could not fucking find the Moon of the goddamn Spider to save my life. I found the trophy a cumulative total of 3 times before the fucker dropped his goddamn charm. And he would drop like a mana potion or a healing potion. Basically, that's a kick in the fucking balls for him to drop it, for him to have such a piss poor drop rate of Moon of the Spider. Like, I legit thought that since this was my first Median 2017 build, I thought there was some sort of problem with him dropping it. But no, it's just a piece of shit that doesn't drop frequently enough, even though it's apparently a 1 in 6 chance. So anyway, now that I'm done with my little rant, I'll show you what I'm gonna do. And some people are gonna get pissed off. I honestly don't give a fuck. It's not as if I intentionally farmed Lord Aldrich Jatan with another character, just got a shitload of trophies. I didn't do that. So, Lord Aldrich Jatan trophy, there. I'm moving it to my own stash. Yeah. I know that's not right, but at the same time, that shit pissed me off so bad I don't care. No. Well, this Emperor band is inferior to what I got, so Signet. I honestly don't care. And alright, so that's done being upgraded for good. Okay, that's not really anything worthwhile, I don't think. I like how this gives me 10,000 attack rating. I'm really surprised it does. I guess that Abandoned Blessing. I'm going to stick with Wolf Stance for this because I know for a fact that... I know I mentioned this in the last segment, but Lord Aldrich Jatan's henchmen have 50% all resistances, so Kraken Stance won't work as well. And so Wolf Stance with all the Crushing Blow will be what propels me to victory here. Wow, I'm on a roll. Also, I forgot to... go in and make a portal in Neolithok's Temple. That could be problematic. No! Okay. Whew, that was lucky. 353,000 attack rating. Yes, game? Come on. Well, at least I'm getting plenty of 26%, and that's not exactly favorable, but I do get a good chance to block anyway. Ah, damn it. Well, so much for my, What the fuck? Was I on the ass end of fucking, Singularity? What the hell? Okay, so... Mark the Wild. Since Lord Aldrich Jatan no longer casts Lifeblood, I've said this before too, any challenge that this Uber had has been completely removed. The melee sorceress probably could still kill him because of Stormblast, because Stormblast does wreck stuff really fast and does go through probably would do enough damage to outdo Lifeblood. I know the Elemental Tree Warden could definitely do it, because the wildfire damage was insane on that build. And everything else I've done in XVI. And are you gonna die? Are you gonna die? Yep, you're gonna die. And what level fortress is this? It seems like an insanely powerful fortress. Actually, wait, I know hard points don't actually increase the number of towers. I would think that it would, but it doesn't really matter. And yeah, you can cast your Pestilence. It's not gonna hurt me. I am definitely glad that he no longer has Lifeblood. But you are spamming your fortress like an asshole. Yes, thank you. I so loved being stun locked there. Oh, come on. Pick up the damn corpse. Thank you very much. And can I kill? Can I kill Bastard? I am glad they made LAJ easier, because I'm sure a lot of players just use Moon of the Spider as the source of teleport. And of course the fucker didn't drop his charm. Of course not. That would be too easy. So, whatever, I'll just do that off screen. You saw me kill him legitimately once. I don't care. And yeah, like I said, I'm taking one of these extra trophies that I got because the game refused to fucking give me Moon of the Spider in the past. And I'm just gonna use it for this build. I so don't give a shit. Anyway, moving on to something that I do give a shit about. Island of the Sunless Sea. This video might actually be a bit longer, because I realize now, looking at the timer, that I'm about at the 26-minute mark. But, this might be a longer segment, depending upon how long it takes for me to do Island of the Sunless Sea / Columngrad. Well, Columngrad shouldn't be too bad, because Zachroom what the hell are they called? Zachroom Avatar. They only heal if, the underlings kill something, and the wolves are unkillable. And I don't plan to be standing around long enough to die. I plan to go in there with Wolf Stance. Wolf Stance, spam Overkill, hit Scream, make sure Screaming Eagle is in effect, and kill them as fast as possible with a high amount of Crushing Blow. And weirdly enough, the avatars don't spawn with modifiers. Also, I'm noticing I'm using Wolf Stance a lot. I've like made it my duty to be using Kraken Stance. Come on. Get out. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I don't know of any good gloves for endgame. Get out. Your curiosity will be the death of you. Okay, so what's their chance to hit me? 21% with 19% chance to block. That's not terrible. And now it should be gone. Okay, maybe Wolf Stance is what I should go with, because these fucking Fayers won't fucking fuck off and leave me alone. And I'm getting killed off screen by these assholes and other shit that won't leave me alone. What I need to do here is build up a safe zone so I can actually escape from stuff, which I know I haven't done yet. Okay. Okay. What the fuck? Okay, so Pain Spirit is doing 42,000 times more damage than it did before. Or than I remember it doing, at least. Okay, get the fuck out. That's the bad thing. Even when Pain Spirit hits something else, it, like, goes to me afterwards. Get out of here, you stupid son of a bitch. Get out. Okay, I'm thinking Kraken Stance might actually be the worst of the two choices here, since there's nothing immune to physical here. Okay, screw it. Wolf Stance. I guess go with the high crushing blow. I don't know. You guys... Please die. Oh my god. Why am I having trouble with this? I should not be having trouble with Island of the fucking Sunless Sea. Unless this is RN Jesus deciding, hey, I'm gonna be an asshole to you again. Which I've noticed that as of late. Oh. God, what is their attack range? This is absurd. Fucking... Fine, Wolf Stance. Crushing Blow. I don't care. Get rid of this dickweed. You are a fucking fuckface. God. Imagine if witches had that sort of detection range. Like, the game would be unbeatable. Alright. Can I use Kraken Stance now? Maybe. I can't even tell if I'm hitting anything. Stampede. I'm glad Stampede can attack stuff that's like a mile away. That's really good. Okay. Okay, there we go. I'm starting to get a bit of headway here. There we go. Okay, now I got a little bit of room to breathe. And I'm actually not going to go down the river to Malik yet, because I know I've explained this earlier in the playthrough, but I will demonstrate this in better effect once I get there. Yes. Oh god. Kill. Get the fuck out. Would you die? Okay, thanks. Come on. Alright, well, screw you too, then. Actually, I should probably just be using Stampede for spots like this, where I want to scout ahead. And a Nygar Helm. Can't wear that. Alright. At least Lucion's upgrade will add some Crushing Blow. So I can get a little bit more Crushing Blow even without Wolf Stance. And as everybody knows from this playthrough, that having high Crushing Blow is always a good thing. Stampede, I guess. Can you please die? Yeah, you are an ass. Oh, hi. Yeah. And what? And what of it? Oh, God. Ah. Yeah, Stampede is awesome for, obviously, for detecting and killing invisible enemies. Oh, Jesus. That does a lot. Oh, come on, damn it. Oh, Mark the Wild ran out. Okay, that's why I'm unsatisfied with my damage. Go away. Okay, I'm not going to have a million pain spirits floating around, just eating my health away. Also, where are you coming from? Maybe I should just use this instead, since it has more piercing power. Get the fuck away. Oh my god. No. Can we kill this fucker? Thank you. Okay. It's actually not killing anything. Okay. Well, there it is. Oh, Stampede. Okay. Overkill. Stampede to scout. Overkill for just general attacking stuff. Okay, then now I can finally make some damn progress here. Also, I never actually addressed this, but that change from a feather claw to these quiet crafted gauntlets with all attributes and stuff. I have almost 13,000 life now, which obviously I think that might be the most amount of flat life I've ever had on a character so far, and I could definitely get this number higher. And I mean just from gear, not even I mean just from gear, not even with counting the fact that I still have my 400 something signets of us. Was it signets of skill? No, signets of learning. That's it. Okay, you need to fucking die. Thank you. And Stampede, since I need to kill everything in a line. Nightmare, would you get out of here? Okay. Okay, this is bull. Oh, kill that thing already. Will you please? I don't know if that actually hit anything. Okay, Stampede. Oh. Alright, this is better. And a weird shrine. I definitely still having trouble finding a good weird crafted balanced axe with a SOR. I mean, I found a couple of Spike Novas, but no enhanced damage to make use of this. By the way, the weapon proc for this kind of build does have to be weapon damage based. It can't be a, like, Cataclysm. It's like, Cataclysm will do no damage. Make sure I kill everything here before I start the Malik. Not really a trick, but just kind of a thing you can do. And it does... It makes killing Malik a shit ton easier. Especially... Well, easier, but longer. Especially if you're a melee barbarian of any sort. Okay. So, what you do here is... Make sure Mark the Wild's active. Spam Fortress, and then... Yeah. Now, all you have to do is avoid the Malik Balls of Doom. And rinse and repeat. It's risky and takes a long time. And also it's best if you kill everything over here. Just so you don't have a situation like what I'm having right now. In fact, you might even want to just kill Lucian first before doing this, just to get it out of the damn way. Bad side to doing this strategy, however, is that you can't see Malik's attributes or his modifiers. So, you know, if you're using Wolf Stance and he has Stone Skin, that might be a bit of a problem. Okay, seriously, what is with the Sunless Revelers refusing to die? Okay. Can we please? Yeah, and yeah, Screaming Eagle does help. I don't think that this strategy is absolutely necessary for this build, but it is useful enough to show off at least. Also, if you're an impatient bastard like me, you might end up going back too soon and getting yourself killed. Fuck these guys. Where did they keep coming from? Lure out like the entire rest of the dungeon here. Or maybe literally, actually. You need to fuck off, guys. Seriously? Where are they? Like, this isn't even hard. This is just... It's bothering me. I don't even know why this is bothering me. Can you please? Stampede also seems to be better for killing stuff running away. Nope. Now with more hard points into Fortress, this would be easier. And hard points in Wolf Stance increase, or not Wolf Stance, Wolf Companions increase the target seek range of these. So I'm just gonna have Wolf Stance for the crushing blow. Actually, wait. Oh shit, I won't be able to see. Okay. Damn it. think there's a... Actually, hold on. I know I did this strategy in XVI, but that was before I ever experimented with a throwing barb, and this is back when Stampede wasn't any good. I shouldn't say wasn't any good, but couldn't be used as a main attack. So... I wonder, could I just Stampede him to death from over here? I might be able to. I can't tell how far away that is. That travels 16 yards. This travels 26. Okay, so Fortress probably is still more useful. And can you die? Wait, what? Wait, are you not targeting anything? Fuck, you're not. Okay. Well, that fucking blows. Alright, I guess I am gonna do this. If I had more points than Wolf Companion, it would have worked. But, oh well, I guess Malik was too far away. But he's still close enough to hit me. Or, well, I shouldn't say hit me, but attack me with his balls. Interpret that however you want. Okay. I probably didn't need to drink that potion, but... And alternatively, you could nuke him with nuke Malik with Fortress from slightly down below where I was, like maybe over, like down where that Sunless Reveler is. You can alternatively do that, which I didn't want to have to do, but I guess I do have to. And of course, it's attacking the damn Fair on the other side of the map. I think it's doing what Fusillade did, which was attack the farthest thing away that it possibly could. So, alright. Fortress with W stance, maybe? Oh, god damn it. Okay, Stone Skin, Spectral Hit, Teleportation. Okay. So, it does have Stone Skin, which gives 50% physical resistance, which that in turn makes my Crushing Blow less effective. And Spectral Hit gives 25 to all resistances. Or at least Fire, Lightning, Magic. Or wait, Fire, Lightning, Cold, and Poison. Stop. Okay. Okay. This strategy does take forever, actually, so... I know for a fact that... Oh, wait, I mentioned that. Okay, never mind. I was going to mention something that I literally mentioned in the last segment. But, yeah. Trap Rat didn't have an easy time killing this guy in XVI when he had Stone Skin. Please. Oh, God, this is going to take forever. Ugh. Oh my god, why? Oh, that seemed to... Oh, wow, that did a lot, actually. Oh, God, and... Oh. Come on, damn it. I've spent, like... This is like a 50-minute segment. I don't want it to go that much longer here. I've only died once here. Died twice to Rakkus Guardsman's, not Fortress, Singularity. Yeah, I still don't know. I'm still not sure what's the more damaging stance here. If you didn't have both Spectral Hit and Stone Skin, it would be easy to determine that answer. Okay. And... Did I kill him? Yes, finally. That took fucking forever. And... I'm just gonna... Okay, once I kill Lucian, I'm just gonna cut the segment and then do, Assault on Mount Ariat and, Columngrad on screen. Like, I'll do them off screen and then do it once for the playthrough. Then I guess I'll also do the witch minigame off screen, because there's no reason to show that. And I will show the Trial of Blood, since it is actually different than just kill a bunch of shit in Tranathala. I mean, I am killing a bunch of shit in Tranathala for the Trial of Blood, but it is still different. Because I have to kill the two priestesses close together. And of course I'll get, Moon of the Spider with the trophy I inadvertently ended up having to farm, because, once again, the game refused to give me the goddamn trophy, or the goddamn Moon of the Spider, even though it's apparently 1 in 6 chance. Fucking bullshit. Okay, I still can't get over that, and I still refuse to let those 2 extra trophies go to waste. Not letting it happen. Besides, if I was in the Sin War, I could easily trade that. And there we go. Get the fuck... Okay. Well, you failed to run away from that, didn't you? And that is Wrathchild Labrys. Come on. Uh-huh. There we go. Almost done, finally. So I'm just checking my trees here. 913. Weapon damage and strength factor. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, so... Okay, I'm just looking at what that would do, because I'm still trying to think of how to do... potentially do Legacy of Blood without just respecking to a summoner. I know a summoner Barbarian would just obliterate that thing. Ditto to Judgment Day and Rathma Square. Rathma Square especially because of Spirit Guide warping, having a timerless teleportation. I know the strategy there is just teleport straight to Lord Primus and smash his ass with Stormblast or Death Gaze. Or not Death Gaze, but Ice Burst. Especially with Shamanic Trance's broken damage. I'm glad I do have a little bit of Crushing Blow without Kraken Stance. Speaking of which, holy shit, I need health potions badly. Oh, you got owned, didn't you, motherfucker? Alright. At least I can identify the 6 Angel Bag, even if it is unupgraded. And yeah, that's kind of a low payout, actually. I don't know if I'm going to respec for that or not. Probably won't, honestly. And what's that? That's nothing. Drink the potion. May as well. See what I get. That's no good. That's no good. That would be good if it spawned with fucking Shower of Rocks. Come on. Elemental. Well, that's no good. Well, that may as well be Manito. Death Strike? I don't know. I might hold on to that. Death Strike might be interesting, because I do know what that is. That's the things that are cast by, or it used to be cast by the Countess's minions when you killed them. I don't think that would be anywhere near as useful as SOR, but that could be interesting to play around with. Especially given that it did have a pretty high damage output. Probably not, though. I still probably want to settle for SOR. Maybe Spike Nova if I can't find SOR, because I'm pretty sure Spike Nova is weapon damage based. Someone correct me if I'm wrong in the comments if you've been watching up to this point, and if you have, bravo. Also, I've never actually made a point of this, but those wolves, when they bite something, they make the target do a lot more damage. That is extremely helpful for this build. Like, how much damage? Yeah, 513 per hit. That's not exactly shabby. Especially when you factor in how many times I could be hitting them per use of Overkill or Stampede. And I think it's all physical, too. There we go. Die off, game. Or, not game, but enemies. Come on. Get the fuck there. Thank you. Okay. I saw... Oh. Hi there. Come on, Lucian. Where are you at? You, I'm definitely gonna use, Foolish quest. Fuck! He's immune to physical. God damn it. Fine, I'll go with Kraken Stance. What? Why is this well not regenerated yet? I mean, not that it matters, I can just do that, but why? Of course, you come back. Oh wait, Hawk Talons. Why am I not using Hawk Talons? Come on. And... yeah. This should be fine. Obviously, you don't need Hawk Talons, because you could still do some damage with Stampede or Overkill, but... if I have it... if I'm still using Raptor, I'm still going to use, Hawk Talons, if need be. And one more Overkill? Oh, not even one more Overkill. Okay. And there we go. Okay, a little over an hour, and that's enough. Okay, come on. Ah, that's not what I want to cube with it. Please give me -5 all enemy resistances. Oh, -4. That's still okay. Some Crushing Blow and some Light Radius. I don't care about Light Radius. Okay, this video definitely needs to end.